What's up, guys? So today I went and got a Honda Rancher from a friend of mine, and I'm going to be working on it. They said they believe it's the carburetor, so I'm going to be going through the whole quad and just making sure everything's up to code, and just making sure. Some things I've noticed is the gas is a little old, of course. I've taken the seat off and I've looked underneath at everything down there. Everything looks intact. Just the air filter seems a little bit dirty. There's some wires not hooked up to the battery, but they just go to the winch, so I'm not too worried about that. That wasn't something I was asked to do by them, so I'm not going to mess with it. But yeah, other than that, I'm just going to go through it, see if I can figure out what's up with the carburetor. Maybe it's the jets, maybe the gas is just old. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. So I have the seat off, and I'm gonna take off the carburetor right in there. So I'm gonna start with taking the air box out, and then I'm gonna get down in there and take a look at the jets, and yeah, I'll see you in a second. So guys, I got the carburetor taken apart and I got it taken off. I ran into a couple things. Right down here, it's all dirty, covered in just crap and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to clean that out, not a big deal. And also, while I was taking it off, this screw is a bit stripped, so I'm gonna have to replace that. Not a big deal, but necessary in order to, just so that the next person who has to take this carburetor apart doesn't hate me. And yeah, so here's the carburetor and the float, everything. So I'm gonna keep taking it apart, and I'll be right back with you guys. If you look into the main jet, you can see through it pretty easily. But the problem, I believe, is the pilot jet, which is what I figured it was in the first place. If you look at it, if you look at the pilot jet, you can't see through it. The camera not focusing doesn't help, but you can't see through the pilot jet. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can clean that out, and if not, then I'll have to replace it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a minute. So I'm draining the gas right now, just because it's really old. It's super yellow, so it's pretty bad. Doesn't smell too good either. So I'm gonna put some fresh gas in it. I'm putting the car back together right now. I'm gonna wire it all back up, and yeah. Got the carburetor put back on, so I'm gonna fill her up with gas and see if I can get her to start. So I got it to run a little bit better, but it's shutting off every once in a while. So I'm gonna take it apart one more time and see if I can adjust something down in there. And once I get it apart, I'll be right back with you and I'll show you. So I've taken the jets out, and I believe I found what the issue is. I've taken a look at the main jet. So I just blew out the pilot jet, and like I said, the main jet's okay. I just blew out the pilot jet, and you can start to see through it just a bit better. So I'm thinking that it should be just fine. You can barely see it, but you can see that now you can actually see a little dot, which means that's good. It's all cleared out. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it back together, and hopefully it'll run. All right, guys, moment of truth right here. Put the gas on. And they said it's running great. They said that there's no more issues with it, and they even told me that they have a couple other quads that they need fixed. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to them about that, and I have a couple other projects that I'm looking to work on pretty soon. I'm excited for what the future holds with this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that, once again, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. And catch you guys in the next one.